Good day to one and all present here. Hope you all are staying safe and attending the workshop on business of beauty challenges and opportunities. Prayer is a thought, a belief, a feeling arising within the minds of one praying. Can we all join for the prayer and start this workshop with our college prayer and Tamil Taivaltu? I request you all to join.
Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loye Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro, Sarva Baba Panasano, Mangalanam Chesavesim. Padamam Havai Mangalam, Padamam Havai Mangalam.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
I request Pratima to give the welcome address.
Good day to one and all present here. It is a great pleasure in welcoming you all for today's workshop on Business of Beauty Challenges and Opportunities, which is organized by the Center of Excellence Retail. With the blessings of our beloved Secretary Srimati Usha Abhya Shishimal Ma'am, Associate Secretary Dr. Harish L. Mehta Sir, our Principal Dr. S. Padmavati Ma'am, Vice Principal Dr. S. Rukmani Ma'am, our Executive Director Mr. G. Balakrishnan Sir, and the speaker for today is Mr. Darren Rodriguez Sir. Knowledge will bring you to the opportunities to make a difference. It's a great pleasure to introduce our speaker, Mr. Darren Rodriguez Sir, founder of DT Ventures Salon and Spa Consultancy and the kingmaker of Meckingstown Men's Grooming. He is a former vice president of Tony and Guy, an organization of high repute and zeal. Having a great passion for fashion and beauty, he has opened DT Ventures and Meckingstown Men's Grooming. His clients are the Lash Luxury Salon, 24K Salon, and Studio 7. Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. Our speaker, Mr. Darren Sir, will now take over the session on business of beauty challenges and opportunities.
Sir, the session is yours, sir.
Yes, thank you. Hi, good evening, one and all. And I hope you guys had a fantastic day. And
Good evening, sir.
And I hope all you guys are ready to kickstart this session. You know, first thing is beauty. What do we think about beauty? What do we know about beauty? Why do people concentrate on beauty? Can any one person answer me this, please? I just want to know what your idea is about beauty. See, I'm going to talk, and I'm not going to let you guys only listen. I want you guys to interact with me as well. I know there's going to be an interaction session, okay? But here and there, I want you guys to also answer me a few things. Hello?
Sir, I'll just inform the students. Girls, if anybody wants to speak, please mention your name in the chat box so that we can unmute your audio and you will be able to speak. Sorry, sir, their audio is on mute, and they'll be able to unmute only when the technical team allows.
Okay, I got you. Okay, perfect. No worries. So what it is see, let me go straight into the topic itself. An happy person, okay? Who says he's happy? When you look at him, do you think he's really happy? Or what makes him happy? By earning money, is he being happy?
No, sir.
Definitely not, right? What do you think can make a person be happy? When you have the right attitude, you can be happy. Say a person who has money, a person who has a big car, has a big house. No, don't buy all that. It's like your Instagram stories. People put up with different poses, and say, I'm buying this, I'm buying that, but inwardly, do you really think they're happy? But yes, if that person has the right attitude towards anything, yes, he is happy. Okay. And how does he become happy? Only by having the right attitude. There's two types of attitude. One is a negative attitude, one is a positive attitude. A negative attitude is nothing but, for example, as you guys sit there, at your desks, if there's a paper that is thrown down, I'm sure many of you will ignore it. Why should I pick up that paper? Let somebody else do it. That's a negative attitude. Whereas if you, go ahead and pick up that paper and put it in the right place, that's a positive attitude. Now, like what I'm come here for, okay? I'm come here to share knowledge about my past, about my present, what's my future. I want you guys to understand that, where I want you guys to do the same thing, not same thing, but I'm sure better than this. I want you guys to replicate in different industries. You can go into the salon industries, you can go into the retail. There's so much of things which is in the market right now, and especially after COVID, the market is opened up so big. So, don't have that kind of an attitude, where you say, I'll sit back, I know everything. Nobody knows everything. Even trust me, now today, as I talk to you, you people, when you interact with me, I learn something new as well. I don't know everything. I know to a certain extent. Whereas when you guys interact, I will learn something from you. So never have an attitude where you say, I know everything. The moment you say, I know everything, that's it. Your growth is stopped. You could never go to the next level. And always what I say is, go step by step. When you don't straight away aim to get to the 10th step, always go the first, second, third, climb those steps. You will be positive. And when it comes to beauty industry is booming today in today's market. Everybody is into the, mostly wants to get into the beauty industry because it's a very essential business compared to any other business. A lot of people prefer to go into food. A lot of people prefer to go to the new concept of this tea and all that. Very good business. Everything is good, but a salon industry is one level higher than them in all aspects. When you look at it in service industry, or when you look at it in safety and hygiene, especially after COVID, the salon industry is booming. So whatever you guys feel is right, go ahead and do it. When you talk to 10 people, 10 people will give you different ideas. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. That's how people talk, especially when you talk to the people, the elderly people, they will talk anything but the right thing. They'll put so much of negative into you where you would not even want to adventure into something. If you like something, you want to do something, go ahead and do it. Don't say, no, I won't do it. Or don't be skeptical. Don't have a dual mind when you want to come out with something. Just go out and explore it. Don't worry about failure. If failure happens, it's a stepping stone to success. Failures will happen. Failures must happen for you to be successful. Take me for an example. Okay. I give you a quick background about myself. I did automobile engineering. Okay. I worked into hardcore IT where I used to, go work on storage and security domains, handling thousands of computers with viruses and all that stuff. Then I got into the salon industry, headed Tony and Guy as one of the biggest brands. I joined their salon when there were 4 salons. And now when there are 250 salons, I came out in the year 2020. But when I came out from there was nothing with me. There was absolutely nothing. Because if you look at corporate sector, they give you your PF and all that stuff. But there was nothing with us. So when you came out, it only what your saving was there that you came out and you wanted to adventure into something. The moment I came out in the month of February, March 14th or 15th was the lockdown. 8 months there. What does Darren do? He doesn't know what to do himself because he lost his job. I mean, he came out of his job, lockdown, because I had a plan when I came out. I wanted to consult because I've seen a lot of clients, a lot of people who invest in big salons, big restaurants. I mean, I would be very clear where I say, salons and restaurants, I know in and out of it. So I used to see a lot of people fail. They don't know how to, market their brand. Number one. Number two, they don't know to manage their accounts properly. See, whatever's your sales that is happening for the day, all you need to do is take in, account that correctly. But people used to think, oh, I can rotate. I can do this. When they start with rotation, automatically they fail. So that is secondary. So when I came out of the industry, I always wanted to go ahead and say, I will consult for people. I will show them what actual business is. People have money behind their backs, but they don't have enough of knowledge to be a successful entrepreneur. That's where I wanted to come into play, where I consult. And that's when, the lockdown affected me. But yes, in one way, I would say it was a very nice time for me to relax. One, two, I was able to do a detailed study into my own brand, which I wanted to start up, which is called Kingston. It's only a men's grooming salon where, it's an old school barbershop where I reinvented it, brought into a very luxury ambience, with good hygiene, with good service at a very, very moderate, under killer price, I would say. Where nobody in the industry could ever match that price. That is what I've done currently. And I've been successful in the last 1 year now. So I'll come to that topic as well. But when you look at the consultation part, yes, I've gone and done for Lash Studios, which I'm sure you Chennai people would be traveling to the Thief Resto Bar. You would have passed by Kodambakam, that's Nungambakam High Road. You would have seen the salon. Then Studio 7, Nalwapet, 24K in Ananagar. These are my 3 main clients, but there's other salons also that I've done, where I help them. I showed them what is a branding. How do you brand your salon? How do you market your salon? How it doesn't just go with, saying, I will do this discount, I will do that discount. No, it doesn't work that way. How would you market your salon for the audience to know across that, yes, there's something new that has come out here? That's where your social media comes into play. It's the content that you put into it. That is something very, very, very important. So progress can be made when you accomplish what your objective. So when you have a plan in mind, I want to do this, you can go ahead and you can be successful. It depends on how you take it forward, how you, what is your progress? Where do you see yourself day by day? Calculate your goal. I want to be this in the next 6 months. I want to be this in the next 1 year. You need to calculate, and you need to also find out whether you are achieving that goal. That's how you need to go. Whatever the laps, whatever the hurdles that come, accomplishment can be achieved without giving up anything. Always don't have that attitude. Now also I'm telling you guys, when I started this Kingston, there was not a single rupee in my hand. But I said, I'll never give up. This is what I want. This is my vision for my brand, my salon. I need this to be accomplished. I never gave up. So, we went all out. Thank God I have a lot of vendors who supported me during that time. So we went across, we were able to go start our work, be a success, start our first salon. Soon as we started our first salon, immediately lockdown again came, the second wave. That was a big hit, but I still never gave up. It doesn't matter whatever came my way, I fought hurdles. I fought so hard and I said, I will be successful. And today, one day, if I'm sitting in front of you guys, I feel very proud because I've given the opportunity by your madam and by the Retail Association of India to talk to you people and tell you all what was my past and what is my present. So there's a vision what I have for my brand. So the only thing is, I'm not talking more about my brand, but I'm telling you guys, never give up. Have that in your head. Never give up, no matter what it is. Reach out. Today, one day, as you sit there, who is your guidance? Your teachers. Talk to your teachers. They would teach you. They would guide you. Your teachers. Today, one day, if I sit here, it's only that my strength, my teachers who taught me in school, who taught me in college, who taught me everything. Today, one day, I'm sitting down here. So, be gratitude. Be grateful to your teachers. Have the right attitude. Set a perfect goal that I want. This is what I want to do. Don't have a dual thing in your mind. I want to do this business as well as this business. No, go step by step. Have the right goal. You will accomplish anything. Go out, explore. First, check. Go to Google. Check what are the options that you have. Go out and explore. Find different opportunities. Look where you guys are strong. See, you guys being in the fashion industry, I'm sure you guys should know what's happening in today's market. What is fashion industry? What is the beauty? How strong is beauty growing into today's world? Look at it 10 years down the line. Where is it going to be? So is somebody wanting to ask something? Hello? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. Is everything okay? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you guys have any questions in between also, please do ask me. Please stop me in between. I'm very, very eager to answer your questions as well. It's not Darren sit here and talk to you guys and you guys listen. No, I want you guys to interact more with me. I want you guys to understand more with me. Talk. The more you talk, the more knowledge I take from you. I would give you a little bit of my knowledge. Okay, that's my attitude. I will share my knowledge with you. But I want to take some knowledge from you girls also. I mean, from all of you. I don't know if it's only girls sitting down here, but I want to take knowledge from you all as well.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, however, also many of us, we start overthinking. Are we making the right decision? Do we make the right decision? Because there could be a failure of somebody in your family or something where they started a business. Their past might have been a little low, where they would have failed. So you would be a little skeptical. Can you go ahead and take it further? Because they would have shared their experience with you. But if you have a bold mind, a clear mind, go ahead and explore whatever's possible. Never stop, because a journey to success, making your present, will be the biggest gift for you. Nothing else can be a gift for you. Trust me. You want to gift yourself something, gift yourself just success. Got it? Any questions? Any questions? Hello? No, sir. Okay. I want you guys to ask me some questions. No? Hello? Madam, your students are very silent. One second. A few tips to avoid overthinking. See, that's what, when you have a steady mind, okay, when you're clear about something, just go ahead with that. When you overthink yourself, you yourself will get confused. You yourself will, you tend to think different other things. So if you have your mind stuck to one thing, just go ahead with that. Do not, hesitate yourself or think with 2-3 options in your mind. That's why I said first Google and check, or you understand, you check the market. What exactly is you want. Until and unless you know what you want, uh, you fix that to yourself, and then you explore. Then you go ahead and say, yes, I want to do this. So with that, with a clear mind, you will be successful. But when you start overthinking in different directions, you would never want to, you would not even go to the next step. You'll be stagnant. You will settle with one, you'll just settle across there, where you wouldn't want to go to the next step. That's the only thing I'm saying. Don't overthink. One second, somebody else is messaging. Can you say the time you decided that you need to become a successful man? That's a very good question. I'm still not yet successful. Yes, I am a path that I'm getting there, and I know where I will be. But it's just a patience. When you have patience and when you have a clear mind, you will definitely be successful. Do not have a dual mind. Do not overthink with yourself, because when you overthink too much, you would not go into the right direction. So you will be successful. It's just a matter of time. It could take you 6 months, it could take you a year, it could take you 3 years, it could take you even 5 years. That doesn't matter. Slow and steady, you will definitely reach heights. Never be haste over anything. And especially, in our young gen, see, I'm also young only, I'm not very old. In our young gen, what happens is we kind of may want to make haste decisions. When you make haste decisions, nothing works. Always when something new comes up, always settle down, think for 100 times. Am I going to do this? Will this result happen? Think in different ways. If I do this, will that happen? If I do this, will you think that will happen? Think in different ways. When you think in different ways, automatically you will get a solution. Then you decide what you're supposed to decide. Don't go ahead and straight away, in that ace situation, make an haste decision. Do not do that. If you do that, you will regret that instantly. After an hour or something, you will regret, did I make the wrong decision? So never try to make a wrong decision. Always take your time. Think over 100 times before you make a decision for you to be successful. See, I face so many hurdles in my day-to-day life. Okay. There is so much of things. Either it could be, with my architects, or it could be with my people, my civil people, or my electricians, my plumbers. People are doing so much of work, but I don't make a decision on spot. I will tell whatever they ask me, I will only give them one word. Wait, I will tell you. Wait, I will think and tell you. Give me some time. Let me know. I will connect back with you. That is how it is. Even when your madam also spoke to me, I know I made an haste decision where I said, last Thursday we will connect. Then I called her back on Wednesday and said, can we do this on Friday? Because I have a very urgent meeting that has come up and it's not able for me to cancel it. Thank God, she said, okay, we will do it next Thursday, which I was very happy. But that haste decision that I made I sat and I thought, why did I do something like this? I should have always told, okay, I'll get back to you. Let me look at my schedule. Let me look at my calendar, not plan anything, so that I give you my 100%. It's not about me just coming here, sitting, talking to you guys, not giving you enough of what I want to give you, because I've come up from scratch. So I want to give you guys that knowledge. I want to give you guys that motivation where nothing should stop you. No thing should come in front of you. Whatever may happen, go against it, fight it. That's where you come out successful. That's the only thing I would like to conclude with you people. Never, ever, ever give up on whatever you want to do. Today, one day, in a span after the COVID, last May and June was a lockdown. April, May, June was a lockdown. July, what I opened my first outlet, I would say, actually, because I opened in March, and then, after 10 days, we had the lockdown. So from July, if I actually calculate July till now, we're not even a year. I am successful, I would say, because I've opened 10 outlets already. That's the speed I'm going. And each outlet is successful. Each outlet is doing proper business. They are getting good revenues. They are happy with the service. They're happy with my support. Everything is there. So I have close to about, if I look, 10 branches, means each salon has around 7 people. So I'm responsible for 70 families. In each family, there's about 2 people on an average, if you take. So it's close to about 140 people I'm responsible. So I make sure my salaries are given on time to them. If I give a dedication saying I would pay out on the 1st or I would pay out on the 5th, my salaries should go out. That's how you become a successful person. 4 things that you need to follow if you want to be successful. 1, you pay your salaries on time. 2, you pay your rents on time to your landlord. 3, you pay your product vendors because they supply you on credits. So you pay your product vendors. 4, you pay your staff incentives on time. What you tell them, make sure you give it to them. Never hold back and say, okay, I'll give you half this month, half next month. You will never be successful. That's why I said rotation of money is very, very, very negative in business. You should never rotate. If this amount is coming from this particular salon, you bank it, you keep it. When this amount is coming from the other salon, you take and you bank and you keep it. Never ever do a rotation. I don't know, maybe you all would have gone through a couple of other sessions with other entrepreneurs who are much, much more senior to me. I'm sure, I think Chai Kings also had a conversation with you all, correct? Chai Kings owners, Sadiq and Balaji.
Yes, sir.
Yes. They are my gurus, I'll say. I used to report to them in IT. They also came out from IT. They were program managers and all in IT. They came out. I'm sure they told you their background story also, right? Yes? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So they also were in the IT. I used to report into them. Till today, we respect each other. We still communicate with each other because we both want to be successful. Correct? He calls and asks me certain things. I call and ask him certain things. But he is much more senior than me into the business. And I feel privileged talking to them, sharing ideas with them. They're sharing their ideas with me. That's how it is. It's just the rapport that you build with each owner, each entrepreneur. So I want to see you people come out, message me. Your madam has my number. You want something, message me. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to support you guys in all aspects. Don't worry. I am a very down to earth attitude person. No attitude at all. Any part of the time you can call me. Any part of the time you can message me. If I'm busy, I would definitely pick up or send you a message saying, I'm busy. I will call you back. But if I don't pick up the call, then don't say, oh, he has an attitude, he's not picking the call. No, which means I'm busy, but I would have sent you a message saying I will call you back. If it's an unknown number, if I don't pick up, send me a message immediately. I will respond. I will call you back. Okay. So any doubts, anything you guys want, you guys want to start some business, I am there to help you. I am there to guide you. I am there to support you. Don't worry. I won't charge you and all for that. You are my close friends right now. So don't worry about anything. I am there. Call me anytime, whatever you guys want, any kind of information you guys want. Like I have 2-3 MBA people who are doing their projects. They come, I help them with their marketing. I help them with finance, how you can do things, how you can, grow into your marketing idea, how I can share my marketing ideas with them, what they need. Because the MBA, they have to do their, I kind of forgot that word now, right? Their interns, yeah. So they have to submit a lot of documents to their colleges. So they come to me, they ask me for help. I share my knowledge. I don't say, no, I won't. I say, come, sit in my salon, understand what's my day-to-day business, how my day-to-day business is going, how my people are communicating with clients. Please feel free like that. Come, give me a call anytime. I'm there to support you people. I'm there to help you to grow along with your teachers. Your teachers are your backbones. They are your strength. Come anytime, give me a call. We are there to help you. I would never restrict anything like that, especially when a person comes out with commitment saying, I want to do something, I want to learn something. I'm always there. What knowledge I have, I will definitely share it. But if I don't know something, I will be very open, very frank, saying, I don't know. I never feel ashamed if somebody knows something and they're teaching me. I always take things from everybody. Whoever teaches me something, I never say, no, I know everything, so I don't want to learn from you. Let it be the person who's junior to me. Let it be the person who's senior to me. I take knowledge from them. I share my knowledge. So I am okay even if you girls come up with something and tell me, sir, why don't you try something like this? I'll be more than happy to take that knowledge from you. That is how I want it. Learning is never stops. And also understand another thing. Any question is not a stupid question. As long as you be free in your mind, you ask that question. If you think, oh, Darren sir may think bad of me if I ask you this question, no, absolutely no. You will have a clear mind once that question is out of your mind. I will answer whatever I know. I will answer to you. But if you keep that that question into your mind, you will only I don't know how to put it down. You'll just keep thinking. I should have asked. I should have asked. You know, you would have got I would have got an answer from them if I had asked. Why did I not ask? So that will heat your brain even more. So whatever question, irrespective with the conversation that we are having, or when you sit even in front of your teachers, or in front of your parents, or in front of your friends, anybody, you have a question in mind, shoot it out, ask them immediately. Don't ever get bothered. Let people think what they want to think. Why feel bad over it? Are we going to get an award if we ask a right question, and if we don't ask a right question? We're not going to get an award for anything. It's as long as our mind is clear. When I go to the hospitals and all, I love to ask questions to doctors. Although I don't know anything, but I'll simply ask them one question. It's just that I want to learn something. I'm not like I'm going to become a doctor, but I would learn something from them. So any question, whatever I feel, I will ask them. That is how it is. I will ask them, what is this injection? Why are you giving this injection? What is this tablet? Why are you giving me this tablet? All unnecessary questions I will ask. But my mind is clear. That's the same thing I want you guys to have. Have a clear mind. Do not keep something in your mind and keep thinking. Oh, I should have asked this question, but I failed to ask. It'll eat your brain up too much. That's the only thing I'm saying. Never, ever, keep anything in mind. If you want to ask something, go ahead and ask. The same thing, you're starting business, have a clear mind. I want to do this business. I want to start this. This is how you go ahead with it. So this is the only. Are we connected? I got a call in between. Are we connected? Hello, are we connected?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I finished with my lecture. Do you guys have anything for me? How to, 1 second, somebody sent a message. 1 second. How to execute your plans and ideas to make it work. What do you think? Let me hear from you. What do you think? How do you think you're going to execute your idea? How are you going to execute your idea? Come on, somebody answer me this. Hello? Pratima.
To do whatever we think at the right time.
So you're going to execute your plans by doing everything at the right time. Any part of the day, any time is a good time. As long as you have a clear mind. When you have a clear mind, any time is a good time. Go ahead, execute your plans. Have always, whenever you discuss anything, whenever you talk to somebody, always make sure you have a pen and paper ready in your hand. Because they may say something to you that will catch into your mind, but it won't stay for long. So when you note it down, maybe when you're doing your study later on, you'll always refer your notes. See, some of our people, I'll tell you, when I was in school also, our teachers will talk, I won't even bother to write down notes. Because after that, I'll take my friend's notes and I'll sit and copy it. But that's not the right way. So now I learned that, okay? At that time, school, it was a different thing altogether, very playful, very casual, Now also we are very casual, but at the same time, I'm saying, so now whenever somebody talks to me, wherever I go, I'll carry my diary and go. Somebody talks immediately, I'll write it down. Or as soon as I finish that meeting, I'll come out, I'll make sure I write down at least, if I stored 10 points, at least 3 points I should write down and keep it with me. So that I don't miss it out. So when I'm looking into something, or when I'm searching for something and I refer these 3 points, these 3 points will give me where I'll be able to elaborate a little bit more and try to do something new. So always keep a pen and paper ready whenever your teacher or when somebody's telling you something, always note it down and keep, this is what we want to do. This is what I can do. And then when you want to get into business, I'm sure most of you people want to get into business now, right? None of you want to go and work for somebody. Maybe you may want to go and work at least to gain a little bit of on-flow knowledge from them, because you being in the fashion industry, I'm sure few of you will want to go work there. Let me gain some knowledge from them. Yes, makes sense. But simultaneously start doing your work, because if you want to get into business and you're going there for a part-time job, So make sure as you learn this, you also start working at the other end on your project. Always do a proper presentation. What do you want to do? Start off with your headers. Okay, these are my board, these are my headers. What are my achievement? I mean, what do I want to be? One second. Sorry, am I connected again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So always, put on a presentation where you have your advantages, put your advantages of yourself. Like, see, when you look at the advantages of my brand, okay, now I talk about my brand again. Why? Is because I want you guys to know what are the advantages with me, what I support people. I give them like brand academy training. I give them only certified products. My pricing in the market is very, very competitive. I have a few exchange policies with the companies because I work directly with the brands. I don't work with, you have distributors, sub distributors. I don't work like that with anybody. Our salons are open all days. That's what I want you guys to make a note also. Advantages, then the support that I give them, like I analyze a location for them. I give them a proper business plan. I give them a proper business development. I tell them, this is your business plan. This is how much money you're investing in a salon. First 3 months, what would this? How many walk-ins? All that is coming into business. So that will be a longer topic. If I'm to talk, I can talk in, another 1 hour also for you guys. But it's a very, very long topic for me to talk when I talk about more of in-depth about business. But as I said earlier, if you guys are interested in any kind of a business, reach out to me. I'll be happy to share some information with you guys. If you think you have any questions at any point of time, like I said, I'm always a message or a call away. I'll be more than happy to guide you guys, be a support also with you all, because I like to see people grow. I don't like to see people, I don't like to put down somebody for me to grow. No, my attitude is always grow along. Let's grow together. Come work, grow together. You start something, I'm there for you. I'm your backbone. You need any kind of a support, let it be with furnitures, let it be with equipments, let it be with product, anything. No, not only that aspect. If you need trainings, if you need SOPs, if you need communication training, there's so much that we can do. People getting into training industry now, because you have a lot of Northeast people who come down to Chennai. So they're looking for communication training. That's a big market again, where you can train people, but again, you have to have a proper process for that. Everything is a process. So with that, I mean, if you have a clear mind that you want to start some business, come sit with me. I will show you a process. I will teach you a process. I will tell you step by step how you can execute your plans. On this is what I have. This is what I want to do. Come sit with me. We will explain. I have my office in Nungambakam. Anytime you're most welcome to walk in. Give me a shout. Come drop in. We will be more than happy to discuss, because a beauty industry is big, big, big in the market. 10 years down the line, it's going to become very, very, very big. So if people want to get into business, get into the right business, have a clear mind, have a clear picture. This is what I want to do. Don't have a dual mind. It'll never work. Have a straight mind. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to execute. And this is where I want to see myself 6 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. Don't worry about failure. Failure will not happen if you're successful. Do your right things at the right time. You will be successful. Nothing can, stop your success. Don't worry about failure. Failure is just a word. Kill that word. Kill that word. Saying failure, kill it. All we want is one word saying success. That's how we go about it with it. Okay, I'm done with my lecture. Do you all have any questions for me? Thank you so much for the invite. And I hope I shared some knowledge with you girls. I'm waiting for you all to reply. The pleasure is mine, Kavya. The pleasure is mine. And I always said, anytime you're most welcome to give me a shout. Don't worry about time. I'm happy to be a part with you people, and I want to travel also with you girls. I want to travel with you to make sure each and every one of you have a successful career in your life. Successful career. We never want to be, let's not even talk about failures. We only want to be successful. So, I'm just a call away. I'm just in a message away. Anytime, give me a shout. I see 74 participants, but nobody wants to ask me one question also. Huh? Aruna, madam, you there?
Sir,
Yes.
shall we wind up, sir?
Your name is?
Mannat.
Manat. Yes, we can wind up. If you have any questions, I'm ready to answer you people.
Do we have any questions? Kindly raise your hand so that I can unmute you. So, no one have any questions or doubts, sir?
Sure. In case if anybody does after this also, just a call away or a message away, I'll be happy to communicate with you people.
Sure, sir.
All right. Thank
We'll
you all.
wind up with a formal vote of thanks, sir.
Sure.
As the quote says, some memories are unforgettable, remaining ever vivid and heartwarming. I hope you all have enjoyed our workshop. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to place our warm and hearty thanks to Mr. Darren Sir for the support and guidance he has extended to all of us and at this wonderful session. My thanks and gratitude to an ever-encouraging secretary, Srimati Usha Abhaya Shri Ma'am, Associate Secretary Dr. Harish L. Mehta Sir, our Principal Dr. S. Padmavati Ma'am, Vice Principal Dr. S. Rukmani Ma'am, our Executive Dr. Mr. G. Balakrishnan Sir. Thank you for your enormous encouragement and guidance at every point of need. I extend my sincere thanks to all the teaching and non-teaching staff for their constant support and cooperation. A special thanks to the technical team who has always been a great pillar of support as the world is completely digitalized. And the technical staff plays a major role in facilitating the workshop conducted by us. We thank the spectators of today's session for creating a positive response for this workshop. Last but not the least, I thank the Almighty who have blessed us abundantly and made this event a great success. I request all the students kindly be in the meet so that we can fill the feedback form. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Wonderful. It was a pleasure interacting with each and every one of you. And I thank you so much for that invite. The pleasure is mine to always be there as a support to you all. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, someone has a doubt.
Yes, please.
You can unmute yourself and you can ask the doubt.
Sir,
Yes, Kavya.
Sir, can you say the failure moment of your life?
Failure moment of my life, huh?
Yes, sir.
When I quit my job and I said no in 2020, and I didn't know what to do because of the COVID that affected me very badly. 8 months, 9 months down the line. Like I said, see, I've also started from scratch. It's not like Darren is a crorepati or is a millionaire. No, I've just started going step by step. So that I would say that was the biggest failure for me because I quit my job not knowing COVID is going to affect all of us. And I have a family to run. So I really didn't know what to do at that moment. But it was just the Almighty that I had my trust in, where I never give up on that front. Each and everything I thank Him, the above, for giving me whatever I am today. So never, like I always said, there is no failure at all. It's just a word. Ignore that word. Look only for success. I'll say stay hungry, stay foolish, and search for opportunities for satisfying your hunger. It's not food that should satisfy our hunger. It's our opportunities that we knock on the doors to get it. My biggest failure was that not knowing what to do for 8 months, but just researching on how I can explore after the COVID. So there was nothing else that has affected me, I would say, to be very honest.
Any other doubts?
Actually, if you have 3 minutes of your time, I can give you one more suggestion, one more thing of mine. Like it's a small testimony of mine. You
Sure,
guys,
sir.
okay, when I was back in IT, okay, I started a business. It was transportation. At that time, transport was big because you had these call centers, all the call centers, support centers, everything opening up. So what happened is I kind of trusted a very good friend of mine. So since I was employed with a company called CA, that's Computer Associates, I couldn't open a business on my name. So I opened it on my friend's name. So I pumped in a lot of funds there, where right from the bank accounts to buying 2 new cars for ourselves. I pumped in so much of money, talking to the petrol bunk for, credit on diesel. Then we took another 16 vehicles from different other owners, because we took up a contract with TCS as a subcontractor for pick up and drop for their staff. So from the main contractor to a subcontractor. So initial month went really well. We made some good money, and all that. So I trusted this guy, my friend, all documents on his name only. From the second month onwards, things started changing. Our cabs used to run so well, where I never used to get the right information. He used to give me all less information. Then the same thing, in terms of all the payments that used to come in, he used to say, "Sir, we're not getting payments. Sir, we're not getting payments." So that went on for like 6 months. And I thought, okay, it's a new business. So maybe first month was a good hit for us. Second month, I had to shell out some money because you normally have to keep 3 months of backup for, any business. So I started shelling out money a little bit here, paying up for the diesel, paying up the other drivers and all that stuff. But I actually never knew that the company TCS was paying this guy. And he was happily, he went and bought a new bike and he settled his credit card bill and all that. After that, only I got to know about all this. So one fine day, I said, this is not working out. Let's close this business. Let's settle up all the owners, whatever it is. And I decided to go to TCS and meet the admin people and all that there. So when I went and met them, they showed me all the accounts and they said, see, all the funds, everything is being transferred. How come you're telling me you don't have any funds? Then when I got to know this guy was a big fraud who was one of my good friends. He took all the money, shattered me. I never knew what to do. I had to pay so much of money to the diesel bunk. I had to pay so much of transportation. I mean, so many drivers, so many owners, because I've taken their cabs on hire, promising to give them good business and all that. The only thing is my failure there was I never involved myself too much into the business, because if anybody had come to know that I'm doing a side business, my job would have been at stake. So the only thing is I did not get involved too much. But when I got to know about the accounts and all that, nothing going and only money shelling out from my pocket, it became such a tragedy for me. Then I had to go settle everybody. Won't believe I took a personal loan for that amount, for a very big amount, settled each and everyone, because I'd never like anybody calling and saying, Darren, you need to give me this much of money. Darren, you need to give that much of money. I never wanted somebody to call me for all that. So I took a personal loan. I made sure I settled everything. I settled each and every person. Actually, I became like a mad person, not knowing what to do. One fine day with 10 rupees in my pocket, I used to go to work and come back. Where was that? Navalur. I used to work in Navalur. So all the way from, I stay in Perambo, and all the way to Navalur, I used to travel with 10 rupees. Luckily, yes, we had a pickup and drop facility. So the 10 rupees was only for my tea and coffee. And then, as I said, you trust in the person above, he will take care of all your needs. And that's what happened. I had the faith, I had the trust. I came out of all my problems. Every single thing I was able to come out of. And today, one day, I sit here at this place, without any loans behind my back, and being a successful entrepreneur right now. My future could be even better, where I still say I trust in him above, he will take care of all my needs. When I say you should never have an attitude. The more you grow, cut down your attitude, the right attitude. You have the right attitude, cut down the wrong attitude, you will grow higher and higher. People will want to come and talk to you. People will want to engage with you. People will want to learn from you. People will want to share with you. Be open-minded, talk to everybody, be calm, be patient, everything will work out the right way. That's the only thing. That's the biggest failure I would like to say to you guys. That was how my life was in 2003, 2004, I would say, I think. Yeah. No, sorry. 2007, 2008, if I'm not wrong. That was a big tragedy. I was like a madman, not knowing what to do. Because my salary comes, I have to pay my EMIs. I have to pay my other necessaries for my family, So that is how it was. But one thing is, I never lost trust. I know what I wanted to do. I never lost trust. I put my trust in him above. He took care of everything. So never be scared of failure, guys. Have that one clear thing in your mind. Never be scared of failure. Failure is just a word I told you. Kill that and just only look for success. You understand? Go out for opportunities, search, satisfy your hunger. Everything will be perfect. That's all I have to share with you guys.
Great, sir. In fact, your experience is really a good lesson for all of us.
Very true.
Only from failures you get success.
Don't trust somebody very easy though.
Yeah, that's there. But it was really motivational. So sorry, in between I really missed it because of power cut. I was not available. But I was there for the past 10-15 minutes I've been attending, and it was really, I really have goosebumps after listening to this.
That's why I said just a word. Just ignore that word. Kill that word. We don't want to.
Correct, sir.
We don't want to have that.
So if we have any questions from our students. Yes, girls, any questions? You can also ask him about his own business or anything that will instill confidence in you to start a business or take over your parents' business. Consider this as a motivational session.
I've told them, be very clear in your mind. Don't have a dual mind. Don't worry about that. You want to get into something, you want to get into cosmetics, you want to get into the beauty industry, you want to get into the retail industry, your wish. Come out, be successful, do a proper presentation yourself, learn market, for that, your teacher there, we will all guide you. Be successful in front of you. I don't want to see you fail.
Sir, do you mind also students sharing questions later with you, sir?
I told them very clearly at the start of the conversation.
Yes.
Call, if I don't pick up, send me a message. I will reply back. I will get with you, talk to you, will guide you, support you. Don't worry.
Great, sir.
Any
It's a pleasure to have such a down-to-earth person amongst us.
like I said, pleasure is mine to come and sit and talk to you all. The pleasure.
So then the reason only being today, due to time constraint, we could not listen to you much. We wish definitely we could have a full day session and in fact with you.
Oh my God.
Sir, definitely the time we spent with you, it's been there has been more of positive vibe. So we would like to invite you to our college as well, sir, once.
You want me to come down sometime even to your college also? I'm happy to do that. Don't
Definitely, sir. The students would be having their exams. Once their exams are over, we would definitely, I will myself connect with you and invite you for meetings, sir.
Grow and that's all.
Great, sir. So, hope girls, this was really a good motivational session for you all. This instills some confidence in you. So, in case if you want to, I'll share the details with you, his email address with you, so that you can anytime share a message, a mail, or any queries that you have. And thank you very much, sir, for spending your time, your valuable time amongst your busy schedule, traveling, and among that time you've spent an hour time for our students. That's really great of you. Thank you very much, sir.
Pleasure is mine, man. Thank you all for you.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you, sir.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you so much. Okay, bye to all of you.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.